There he is. That's the car that
That's the car right over there.
The coast is clear.
The coast is clear.
This is crazy.
Right there. Facing us directly.
I do not like this. I'm very uncomfortable. How's it going, everybody? My name is Liam. Today, my dad and I are going to be doing one of the craziest things that we've ever done on this channel. We are out here and we're going to be setting up the car for a good old car stealth camp, baby. That's right. This is not where we're going to be camping out the night. This is where we're going to set up all our stuff. We're going to get the back, everything set up, put up the mattress, set up our sleep systems, and then we're going to go to the spot, which is just about literally a minute drive up the road. We're going to be directly on Lake Ontario. It's going to be a beautiful view, and we're going to keep the stealthiness at a high because we do not want to get busted. This is the riskiest one that we've done yet on this channel.
Putting the seats down?
Yep. Yeah, now put it down.
Okay. There we go. Take
Okay.
that.
This is my pad. Okay. Have these pillows out. Get that, we have a bump right here, so that's why we're laying these pillows down. Here's the jackery. We're gonna be using that. Oh.
Where's the...
We're gonna be using the jackery to inflate that. All right, this is the main one we're pumping up. See, this one pumps up way faster.
Yeah, smaller.
Okay. Okay. I think that's good.
Okay.
Load that in there. Okay, that's pretty good. That looks good. Next up, we're gonna really quickly do up the sleep system, and then we'll be heading to the main spot. Okay, we're gonna try something different. Last time that we camped in this car, we camped with our heads facing the front of the vehicle. This time we're gonna try the back just to see if it makes a difference. Every time we're in the car, we experiment with a different style of how we do it. So we'll see how that works this time around. I also brought a regular pillow. This is my usual pillow I use. I decided to bring that just because in the car, I think it's more comfortable to have a regular pillow than a camp pillow, and I think it'll help me sleep better this time around. Place my pillow right here. The system's actually pretty well set up. So all we have to do now is kind of organize everything so it's nice and neat, and then we'll make our way to the spot. Another quick note, about 300 meters away from Lake Ontario right now. Where we're currently parked is kind of like one of those designer model home things developing, and people come there and, you know, they check it out. You know what I'm talking about. I just don't know the name, but check it out. This is some serious development right here. You can't see it. Lake Ontario's right over there in the distance, but we're gonna be heading right over nice and close in a minute. But check this development out. It's crazy. The Niagara region is getting developed quick, man. Don't forget this. Okay. All right. Let's head over to the main spot now. Let's get out of this. There's a camera right there. I'm sure someone's gonna have a good laugh or be really confused about what's going on here when they check the footage, or if they take a look at it. Okay, this looks all right. So we're safe to walk around right now. Right over there is a small hotel. Now I think we're pretty well covered from that. I'm not worried about the highway that is directly in front of us. They're not gonna do anything because they're on a highway. And honestly, I think we'll be pretty safe here. Okay, all right, this is the spot, everybody. This is the spot. Here we are. Here's the car. There's one of the busiest highways in the country. And here's Lake Ontario. Let's explore a little bit. Okay, this is actually pretty beautiful. This is a beautiful spot right here. So, what I am standing in front of might not look like anything to you. That's just Lake Ontario. It's just a body of water. But right here in this exact spot used to be actually a really famous pirate ship, or we call it the pirate ship. But it's the ship's got a name. There's a sign about it. I'll read it right there in a second. But when I was growing up and we used to drive by this highway all the time, I always used to notice the ship, and I was like, oh, we got to go check it out. So I've actually been here quite a few times to explore this area. It's definitely been a few years. I haven't been here since I was like 15, but to come back here, it is special. This is the sign right here, Le Grand Hermine or something like that. I don't know. But as you can read right here, the Big Weasel, I guess that's what it was called in English. So it looks like, according to this, the ship was used from 1914 to 1997. And then I guess from 97, they put it here, and it was here up until last year. And actually, I remember driving by it one day, and I noticed the ship's not there. And I'm like, what do you mean the ship's not here? I was really confused. And yeah, it's not here anymore. I don't know why. Gone, but not forgotten. But not here anymore for whatever reason. I'm gonna miss it because it's kind of a symbol of the area for sure. But it is what it is. Let's get to some Stelton. There is a nice little beach over there we can explore. I also wanted to take a trip along the rocks in the morning when the crime's done. I don't really care about that then. I don't want to make myself too obvious right now, obviously. Currently, the temperature outside is 6 degrees, so I am gonna put my sweater on, start bundling up a little bit. Also, some apparently mosquito bite protection, because I somehow got myself a mosquito bite in early April. That's ridiculous. So for the next 20 minutes before it's pitch black outside, we're gonna walk around just a little bit, stay on the low, but I do want to show you guys around. It is a beautiful spot here, and especially in the summer. This time of year, things are a little ugly, but it is a great spot here. Little beach here. Just across those rocks is a slightly bigger beach. I'm just gonna briefly check that one out. And then in the morning, we can walk all the way down the rocks. No mercy, crime's done. But for now, we do gotta keep it on the low. Here's the main beach, or a slightly bigger beach. There's a picnic bench here. So people obviously have hung out here before. So I'm not committing any crimes right now, I'm just walking around. But hey, this is actually a nice beach. This ain't bad, right next to the highway. All right. Lake Ontario. You know, even though I actually do live the closest to Lake Ontario, I never come here. Never ever spend any time here. I haven't swam in this water, I bet you, since I was 6 years old. But it is nice to see when you're driving along the highway. I do like it. I'm gonna throw a quick fun fact. It's not the greatest day to see it, but all the way over there, that city skyline you see in the distance, that's Toronto. The flashing light right there is the CN Tower. So that's about as close as I go to Toronto. We got some crazy beavers around here. Look at that bite. Now, I don't actually know if it was a beaver, but it definitely looks like it. The guy's a little close. He needs to steer clear, stay away. Okay, the weird guy in the car left. But any situation like that, even though he was far and he didn't actually come down here, we put all our stuff away, and we're on hyper alert mode because this is very illegal. And but we're just having a good time out here. Part of the stealth is kind of that moment, right? So I don't actually hate the feeling. Dinner time in stealth mode. As much as I'd love to cook a meal, we really can't. So I got here a ReadyWise chili mac meal, and you can get those at Canadian Tire, so mostly just a Canadian thing. But right here, we got our setup, our water, our pots, and then our stove. And we're gonna really quickly cook these things up and then eat them in the car, so that way we can spend minimal time out here. Mind you, once it's dark, we will not be seen anymore, so that's a good thing. But we don't want to have too many flashing lights. We don't want to keep the car running with lights on. We do want to keep that at a low. But let's get cooking.
Nobody around us right now. She's facing us directly.
I do not like this. I'm very uncomfortable. For obvious reasons, I can't have my phone flash on, so I apologize if you can't see me very well. But this car is kind of close to us, so what we just did was, in a very quick think I had, I moved everything to the front of the vehicle so it's less visible, and then if he does come over here, we're just gonna sit in the car and acts completely normal. There he is. That's the car that was...
That's the car right over there? All right, he just left.
Okay.
Oh, did not see us.
The coast is clear. This is crazy. Well, I apologize for the fact that you can't really see much, but the water's boiling and we're gonna get that set up now. Now that the coast is clear, things are a little safer.
Yeah, that's enough.
No, a little bit. That's good. Okay, here you go.
Okay.
I'm gonna mix this now, and then we're gonna eat. It'll be ready in about 10 minutes. Okay, we're gonna eat this really quick. We don't really want the flashlights to be seen, but I'll let you see inside quick. So that looks all right. Chili mac. I've had this before, but it's actually been a long time since I've had this. Quick bite. It's all right. I'd love to talk more about it, but we got to keep our stealthiness on the low. This is good though. We're getting our quick dinner in, and then we'll be heading off to bed. There's the Toronto skyline. Can't do much about the quality, but the tallest light there is the CN Tower. Okay, I'm not sure if you can see me, but I'm outside right now. And there's been this car that's kind of parked near us with his lights on. It's been driving us crazy because we want to set everything up to go to bed. But we got time to kill. It's only about 9:15 right now. But we want to be in bed by maybe 10. But I'm not sure if that's going to happen. But we turned all the lights off in the car so that I can go in and out without turning lights on. Right now, it's just kill time. It's a bit of a stressful one, I gotta say.
Turned left too down there, so he's going the other way. Finally left.
Oh my God. It's a miracle.
That is such a relief. Now we can get the stuff done we wanted to get done.
Yeah. We got some upside down pineapple cake right here. Not warm like how we usually like it, but it'll do. Yeah, that's not bad. That's good. Keeping it stealthy in here. That's all right though. Quick flash, here's the scene. There's the highway. We're getting in the car now. First thing I need to do is take my shoes off. Squeeze them in there. I don't mind getting my socks dirty for a split second. Oh God.
I'm gonna lock the door now.
We're in here. We're gonna be heads facing the back of the car this time. We'll see if that makes any difference. My side of the mattress has a hole in it, so it's deflated. That's why I built myself a sleep system. So I have my regular pad here. And now we just hang for a little bit and we go to sleep. That thing right there, it's called a damp rid. How it works is you throw some beads into it and keeps things nice and dry in here. That way we don't wake up to the windows being all condensated, and make our job a lot easier in the morning. Okay, hopping in. We are getting cozy now. Atmosphere in here is good. Here's the view from the back of the car. Got our Beetle blanket on top of our sleeping bags, and I actually like the setup with our heads facing the back better than the front. Actually feels more spacious, I'm not gonna lie. And all we'll be hearing tonight is the sound of the highway, and we are right next to Lake Ontario, so it's gonna be an interesting one. We're hitting the hay now. We are gonna try our best to have a good sleep. That's right.
That's right.
That's right. So, unless anything crazy happens overnight, because this has been a crazy camp, I think it's been the craziest one we've ever had. So, unless anything happens, catch you all bright and early at sunrise. We're up. Good morning, everybody. The time is about 7 a.m. I slept about 8 hours. And I think the craziest part about this is the first time I've ever slept well in this vehicle before. I can't believe it. I actually slept well. It was nerve-wracking last night. Hearing the cars drive by, you never know when somebody might roll up. But the crime is done. We are officially outlaws. And we're gonna head outside now. We can walk around a bit more freely. And I'm happy to say that we finally did something crazy like this. The plan this morning is we're gonna hang here for a bit, spend some time on the beach, sit down by the water, and then once we're all done here, we're gonna pack up, which is basically just move our stuff here to the back. And then the Tim Hortons is just a minute drive up the road, and that's where we're gonna be having breakfast. Let's take a look. Oh my God, we did it. Whew. Gonna let my dad out. Hi there.
Hi.
It's raining right now. Pretty much supposed to rain this entire day, so I don't think it's gonna stop. So as much as I wanted to get out there and walk along the rocks, I don't think that's the smartest move to do in the rain. Up the road over here in that parking lot is like a very small yacht club. So in a way, it's actually not a bad thing that it's raining and that it's early April, because if we were here, say, a month later, there would probably be people at this time docking their boats. So the fact that we're out here by ourselves right now is actually a good thing. Way up the parking lot is a small hotel, I think. So it's a good thing. There's nobody around right now. It's just us. And there's the busy highway. We've been hearing it all night. Unfortunately, don't think we're going to be hanging out here too much longer because it is really cold and it is raining. So we're probably just going to be heading out of here pretty soon. But beautiful spot nonetheless. We really do enjoy it. As nervous as we get out here. It's a little wet.
Okay, yeah, mine was a
deal.
Yeah.
Now that we're done sleeping in here, we can move all our things to the back of the car. We're gonna do all of our pack up when we actually get home. So that's the benefit of car camping, especially when you're stealthing it, is everything you have, you just throw in the back of the car and you leave. So that's perfect for us because we want to kind of be out of here pretty soon. I didn't get it on camera. I just saw a huge raccoon walk right here, just walking along. He's in these, oh, I see him. Saw him. I don't know if I got him on camera. You never want to get too close to a wild animal, but that is cool. Oh, check it out. The bush has got a little bit of green on it. It's spring season. It's a beautiful morning. Beautiful. It's a nice little beach right here. And these waves are coming in pretty nicely for Lake Ontario. Beautiful beach. It's not currently raining. A lot of birds over here in the water. Can't believe it. We did do that. We did that. Even the raccoon knew we did that. That crazy stealth camp, man. I can't believe we did it. All right, that's it for the beach. Next up, we're gonna head back to the car and prepare to make our way out of here. Last minute down at the lake. Beautiful morning, it's a little chilly outside. And we got some breakfast to go eat at Tim Hortons up the road. So that's what we're gonna go do now. It's a great spot, real stealther. Very, very nervous last night. As you can see, all this, man, it's crazy what we do out here. But we're gonna be making our way now. Great spot, really enjoyed it. As nerve-wracking as it was. Let's go eat some Tim Hortons now. One of the busiest highways in the country. There's our spot right there. We are crazy. Let's get out of here. Oh, it's nice and warm in here. Oh boy. Tim Hortons drive-thru right there with Lake Ontario behind it. Here we are. Breakfast here, farmer's wrap. That's nice. It's got bacon, egg, and hash brown in there. Good stuff right here. This is a proper camping breakfast. Back in the car, had a good breakfast. That was the most enjoyable time I've had in Tim Hortons in a really long time, so that was actually all right. We are hitting the road, going home, after the crime of the century has now been committed.
Just 2 criminals on the lam.
Yep, that's right. We are all finished now. I hope you all enjoyed this video as much as I did making it. This was a wild one for sure. Please like and of course subscribe. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers and we're getting real close. And I really do appreciate it if you take the time to help me out. Don't forget to stay in the great outdoors so you don't miss out on some cool views we saw today. And of course, we'll see you all in the next episode.